want you arses to be nice. No foul language. We are streaming. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Hello.
Wait, so no foul language?
Gang special shorts. I'm Steve, and let's do some quick introductions. Up here, that's Melon up above me here.
Hey, am I not allowed? Are you serious? Am I not allowed to say naughty, bad words?
Yeah, dude, don't fucking curse.
He said I'm not allowed to say bad words.
I'm just kidding.
Just you.
You guys
okay.
Because you know when we get around to it,
yeah.
we're going to hear a bunch of foul language.
You're
E-Rock.
still pointing at me. I don't know what else.
Hello, everybody. E-Rock.
And that's all for E-Rock. And then Smappy is right over here.
Hello.
Oh, that's I thought we were going to get some foul language right there.
No, you told me to shut up and be quiet while you talk.
Shit.
No, so we're going to watch some shorts tonight, but I'm going to do a couple little plugs so I don't forget real quick. Tell me things going on. Melon's got, oh no, first off, we're doing this on Thursday or Saturday nights. We do the full features.
Film. What movie are we doing? We didn't pick.
It's going to be a Japanese sci-fi. I don't know which one yet.
Yes.
I'm hoping to do that kaiju one we were talking about, but
Awesome.
That's right.
I don't know if it's legal or not.
If we can do the one you showed me, that would be awesome.
Pants
I don't
getting
think we're going
tighter.
to be able to. I don't know if that's
We're jumping
gonna
on
be,
that
that's
Asian
gonna be-
pride boat late, but we're jumping on it. So,
Well, with the one I was showing you, the big widescreen one, the beautiful colors and the great sound, that one may be copyrighted. The crappy scan and pan 4:3 aspect ratio one is definitely public domain. We can do that one, but I did find another one that's just as bad. It's actually a series.
Okay.
got some Kurosawa, some old samurai. It'll be fine.
That'd be
I
nice.
doubt there's gonna be public
I doubt-
domain Kurosawa.
No, there is
They're
none
all
I've
for
looked.
red.
It's Kurosawa.
So anyway, for all the schedules and all the shows and all that stuff, all more information at groovymoviegang.com. That's 4 O's, 2 Y's. I'll put it.
Yeah, and a
there's a
cow
G
in there
and
too,
an
right?
R.
The moo.
Yeah.
I still think we
M.
need a logo with a cow in it.
You
'Cause
think?
it's the
cow?
movie gang. Yeah, I want a T-shirt that has a cow on it.
A cow named Gru?
No, just because it's the groovy movie gang. It's just
Right.
it's punny. That's all.
Honey. All right.
Type of cow.
Moving on, Melon, since you're talking, we got your thing going on. You're doing,
Yeah.
let me see if I get this right. On Sundays, you do game night with Melon. That's the main feature thing that you do. And then Tuesday is with Steve. But tell me more. You're doing more streaming.
Yeah, so Sunday is just another. It's not game night. It's Sunday during the day. So I usually start around 11 o'clock. But the other nights are just game nights, and that's Wednesday nights and most Friday nights.
Geez, so you got it all. We're covering it every day of the week, just about.
For the most part, there's not going to be a game night every Friday night. So some Friday nights won't have a stream, and then Mondays won't have a stream. But every other night of the week, Tuesday is you and I. Wednesday's game night, and it's just going to be a variety of games. I'm not going to do full playthroughs. I'm just going to do snippets of games here and there. Whatever I'm playing right now.
I wouldn't mind doing
at the
LA
moment.
Noir again because we were dicking.
You will.
And we were dicking great.
Yeah, and
That's the episode,
the cases are good that follow those because now we're at the homicide desk, so it's a fun game. So we'll definitely continue that.
And then
Friday
you and
night.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Friday night. I guess that's tomorrow. I think I'm gonna play The Last Guardian on PS4, and it's a game I haven't played at all, so that'd be kind of interesting.
Cool. And you two are also, you and E-Rock are going to be working on your little project, picking that up again and continuing.
Well, yeah, we're gonna start working on Herb's Hairs again and talk about some YouTube content.
Do something.
Groovy. Smappy's got some stuff going on, but I don't think he wants to talk about it. Nope.
Me?
We'll soon see.
Sometimes-
You will.
Am I allowed to speak now?
You always allowed to speak. When has that ever
Are you
stopped
sure?
you?
Well, you asked nicely earlier, so
It's never stopped you either.
you're right. Usually I'm a dick.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
No, I have nothing to say.
Okay.
Your hair looks nice. How's that?
Yeah.
Thanks,
What's
man.
left?
It's better to just announce things when they're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps.
No one wants to see the porn I made at the homeless shelter. Let's watch the short.
All right.
Well,
so
you
maybe
can push
we'll
the
do
Wow.
something short. I still want to do some chit chatting, but maybe we'll do some.
This show is so
Enjoy it.
revealing every week.
Yep.
Week.
Indeed.
Oh,
More young American
America.
films. Yeah, I
it's
love young American
another-
films.
Oh,
You're over
that's
the age of
next
50.
one.
Turn this film off immediately.
Stage fright.
And what to do
Don't
about
shit
it?
your pants on stage.
That sure was loud, Steve. It's almost like you should have
Extra
done a sound
EC.
check.
Yeah, I'm turning it down.
Almost like you
This
had
is the strange story of Fred
Wild
Strong,
for sound
a
check.
normal, happy man
That better?
who usually enjoys life.
A little.
He's someone you know.
You
Fred.
turn it up a
Said
little.
he
Don't
usually
listen,
enjoys
guys.
life.
Suddenly, without warning, Fred
Usually
comes
he
face
does.
to face with one of life's
Today-
problems. A new one for him. The high-powered chairman of the local luncheon club asks him to speak at a club
High-powered
meeting.
Shows him photographs of his wife
Asks
naked.
Fred,
Looks like a
"Oh, no,
losing
I'm not much
cancer
of a speech
patient."
maker." But the club man
Oh.
is persistent. Fred doesn't do what he says.
Too
We
soon.
want to hear all
Come
about
on,
the trip to
cancer just
Alaska.
showed up.
Fred's protests are to no avail.
It's
We'll
new
tell
in
you for next
society
Thursday,
these
says the
days.
club man,
I'm not used to it.
and he's gone.
God, I don't know what he sold me,
Fred,
but he
whether
was
he
so
likes it or
pretty,
not,
I just
committed
couldn't
to
help
make
but
a
say
speech.
yes.
Fred
The way his
snaps.
bony
Just
fingers
happy.
wrapped
Feel
around
as
my
if
hand
he's
and
just
still
take a
happy.
parachute jump or ride a
Don't you
rocket to the
hate
moon.
when
And
people
this is
stop
just
you on
the
the
beginning.
street and rope you
Fred is
into
on his
giving a
way to all the
speech?
terror,
Yeah, he's a
Isn't
friend,
that
I
all the
think.
worry,
Isn't that the
all
darndest
the pain
thing?
of an ailment
Oh,
that
my
happens?
IBS is
commonly known as
What
stage
is
fright.
this?
As
Oh,
time
where am I gonna
hang
Thursday
myself?
approaches, Fred will be jolted from his reading. By the
I'm
awful
jolted.
recollection that the day is
Jesus
near.
Christ, I'm still wearing a tie on the couch.
His deepest
I
slumbers
just sobered
may
up
be
for no
interrupted
reason. What
by
the
the
fuck?
harrowing thought of what's to come.
Ooh, that was a harrowing dream.
Ooh, I should have some
And even
booze.
food is hard to force
He
into a
said that was a
stomach
harrowing
that
fart.
feels as if it were loaded with
Force
hot
it.
Oh my God, are
Or
these
sit.
pancakes made out of?
I can't even eat
People!
because I have to talk
Yes, sir.
in front of
Freddy is
people.
scared. Just plain scared.
Well,
Pussy.
And on the day of the speech, he's really a sight.
you just have to not give a
Spoon
fuck.
Worst Lincoln
Here's
Logs
a glowing
ever.
account of Fred's experience as a
all you have to
traveler
do.
and of his upstanding qualities
Who's
as a
that
man.
podium rapping?
He mentions
This
how
is
don't
the
know.
this is
It's
the
so
Drape of the Month
distracting.
Club.
and how proud he is to introduce
It's like the
him.
mortuary
But
club.
Look at Fred.
Like,
not even
what
sure
kind
he
of
can
fabrics
stand
you
up,
got today,
let
Fred?
alone
And he's like,
walk to
oh
the
God, I gotta
rostrum.
talk about
He's
fabrics.
trembling and weak in every joint. His feet
And
are
he's smoking
cold.
joints.
His
Listen, man,
hands are
I gotta
hot
pee my
and
pants.
shaky.
Ooh, kiss that fork. Give
And
me a
Fred
kiss.
wishes he were someplace else.
Is
Diagnosis:
he not
My
gonna
God,
have to
Fred.
give the
stage
speech?
fright.
That is in bad shape.
Yes,
Fred
it
is a
still
bad
what
shape.
is common to
Oh
you.
Jesus, is this Fred when he was
When he
young?
was younger and when he was old,
And now when he's older.
like a Christmas Carol.
And
he
now
was
when
a
he's a
girl.
woman?
Yes,
These are all of
have
Fred's
stage
murder
fright,
victims that are
and you
judging
know how
him
bad it should
in
be.
the afterlife.
But what can you do about it? First, you must recognize stage fright for what it is. Stage
What it
fright
is.
Fear. And what
It's Harry fear.
Harry
Yeah.
Fear, exactly. And that guy you tried to murder last
Bela
week.
Lugosi.
Are you afraid
Oh,
there'll be a
snake.
snake on the stage?
It's walking away from you. You're
Or
okay.
That could
you'll
happen.
Fall off the platform?
Or- oh,
No, you're
Oh.
afraid of what people will say and think
Look out
about
for that
you
black hole behind
as
you, Fred.
stand before them.
bet you he's
You're
wearing his
afraid
wife's
of their
underwear.
ridicule.
And they stink.
You're afraid they'll see your
I bet it's
faults
cheap
and your
satin.
shortcomings. Because the thing you're really
No.
afraid of is yourself.
No, he comes
You're
You're
large.
afraid of
He's
faults
not.
that are products of your
Is
imagination.
your bossy Nuckchuck?
When you
Oh,
have to
oh,
speak,
oh.
will you say the
Are
right
you the
thing,
size of an
the thing you mean
Ewok?
to say?
Does that
You're
make
size
you
of
feel
a question
superior?
mark.
Grammatical errors.
Freezing up.
Will you mispronounce words?
Is that
Will you look
regular
all right to your
legs
audience?
next to baby
Is that, yeah,
legs?
it's
Will you
baby
forget?
legs and regular
Will you be
legs
able to
going. They
speak at
can't
all?
solve this mystery.
Let's see what can be done to help you conquer stage fright.
It's obviously the Riddler. Did you
We'll
not
go
see all
back
the
to Fred at
question
the time
marks?
He was notified that he would speak on Thursday. The minute
He needed
Fred
to
found
say,
he was
"Go
elected
fuck
to
yourself,
speak,
cancer
he became a
guy.
little
I ain't
frightened.
speaking to nobody."
Perfectly natural reaction.
You need a speech. Here's a
So Fred
speech for
should have
you.
begun
Fuck
to
you.
say to
End of
himself,
speech.
Well, they want me to speak at the luncheon club.
Only
Quite
difference
an
is
honor.
now he's high
They
as a
must think I'm
kite.
really somebody. Fred is building up his
Going
He's
to the
high on
luncheon
himself.
Is there literally a club for people that eat lunch?
Next,
Like, do you eat lunch?
Yes.
Join our
carefully plans
club.
his speech, so that when Thursday comes,
do it almost
he'll be
every day.
absolutely
This
certain
pencil
of what he will
tastes
say to the luncheon club.
fantastic.
he writes down his ideas.
Buy more
He's laying the
pencils.
stepping stones of his
I
talk.
need to
by
shave my
using
werewolf
facts,
hands.
Shave.
examples, stories,
To-do list.
illustrations,
Shave
reasons,
knuckles.
and conclusions
Shave
that will make up his
hands.
speech.
Do not look
Wax
directly at
entire
my tell
body.
you.
Fred is sure he has
Smoke a
something
pack of
important to
cigarettes
say.
for health.
He knows where he is going. When the essential
My crotch
parts of
looks
his
like
speech have been
midnight.
outlined, Fred may try it out, just to be sure. He imagines
Hello,
he's in front of the
Wall.
luncheon club
Whoa,
and is making
practice?
his opening remarks.
Whoever said
Yeah.
that
Again,
made
he
perfect.
assures himself that
Channel
he's
that
confident
fear and
that the
anxiety
members of
into
the club want
preparing
him to
for it.
speak.
But shouldn't he perform this
By
naked in
focusing
front of a
his
mirror
speech,
so everybody
he is taking an
else?
important
Wait, no,
step
that's not how that
that will
goes.
help
Though,
him
does it?
control
No, that's
his
something
Yeah.
you performed for me the other
No.
day. Let's
Oh.
not talk about
Yeah,
that.
and,
That's
and you
the
keep
other project.
uploading
Now,
videos of
before
it to
his
Google
appearance,
Drive.
Fred
Yeah,
has his
dude,
speech
come on.
and decides exactly what he will
Like, I
wear
get
the
it,
day
you're
he speaks.
rehearsing.
Perhaps
For
Fred's
fans
not
only,
the best
Steve.
speaker in
Oh, yeah,
the world,
right.
but he certainly won't leave himself
enough
open to
bleach in
ridicule
the
because
world.
of the way he looks.
Could I hang myself
Good
with this?
appearance is
Nope,
most
not
important
All
long.
right.
in making a good speech.
Where does my wife keep her good
Because your
panties? I
audience
want to
will
go
judge
to.
you
I want to look
partly on
good
your
today.
appearance.
Yep, this is
I wanna
my
feel
pancake
sexy
eating
on
time.
stage.
Audience, you will feel good. Another help in controlling your fear. Even such a small
Incidentally,
thing
do you
as
know?
wearing
You
a
guys know how to tie a noose?
can have an effect on your
I
mental
cannot
energy.
tie
No, I don't think I do.
So
I
on
can.
your
I
speech.
mean, I can tie the tie like
So you
that.
see, in
Yeah,
preparing
a
single
noose.
Windsor. I
himself
think
for
that's a
the
Windsor.
speech,
Yeah.
Fred has
do
accomplished
a
the one
Windsor.
thing
Noose, a
that
slip
will help
knot.
him most in
I
controlling
This
went to
might
an
come to
etiquette-
shock you, but I went to a
mastering his
Catholic
fear.
boys' school for a
He
year.
has built up
Oh, here's even
his
better. I went to an
self-confidence.
etiquette school
He has
for a
done
year
this
to learn
by
to
convincing
dance, have a
himself that he's to
six-course
be the
meal,
honored
and to have
guest
polite
at the luncheon
conversation.
club. That by his
Oh,
achievement,
wow.
he has earned the right
It was
to
terrible.
Look how you
Wow.
turned
He has
out.
planned his speech,
Dude, I was in
practiced
middle
it so he
school, and it
knows
was every
exactly what he
Saturday
will say.
from 9 to 1
Finally, he
p.m.
has made
Who
sure
robs
of
a
his
middle
personal
schooler of
appearance.
their Saturdays like that?
Oh,
It's
There's
terrible.
some
You couldn't even
parents.
watch
At the
Well, I don't know
luncheon
if they had
club this
Saturday morning cartoons.
Again,
when we
the
were
chairman
kids.
of the club describes Fred's exploits in the
did.
Alaskan wilds and welcomes Fred to the group.
There's no
This
way he
time,
did
the
exploits in the
words of
Alaskan
praise do not
wilds.
fall
That
on
timid-looking
deaf ears.
nerd.
Fred is prepared.
Just imagine the audience is a
and
bunch of grizzly bears and give your speech.
The
No, I
fear
just
that
got
Fred
I got
experiences
drunk in a
now
log
is
cabin
good,
in Alaska.
because
That's what
he has
happened.
control of it.
I moved
No,
up
if he's
there.
familiar with the-
Body
If
and
he's in a
mind
club,
sharp
he should
and
imagine them
alert.
all as elks.
But
I think it's
Yes,
just
Fred
That was
is
a
alert.
good reach here,
And
Steve.
instead of a growing fear,
Isn't
A good
plural
one.
ready and eager
elk,
to get
elk.
into his speech.
do you have a noose for yourself, or
The introduction completed. Fred walks
Show
to
us
the
how to
pulpit
tie that
position
noose,
with
Steve.
confidence. And although his legs may be a little shaky, he starts his talk
And
with
blah,
the
blah,
same
blah, blah,
words
blah, blah,
he
blah,
planned
blah,
in his
blah.
office. Speaks with a full, strong voice and
See,
stands
my
Thank
biggest
you all
fear
very
is
much.
that nothing comes out.
Fred's smart.
Yeah,
enough
just
to
like-
know
biggest fear
that
is
his
just
talk will not
nothing.
interest
They notice
everyone.
what's running down his leg.
So he picks out the sympathetic faces in his audience
And picks on them.
really?
and-
I wonder
Oh,
what
it's
he's
dirty.
doing.
No.
picks out the friendly
That's not what they
faces.
teach you in public speaking. They teach you to stare
Pays
to the
no
back of the
attention
room
to the
above
unfriendly
everyone's
ones.
head. Don't look at anyone.
Fred
Look
is
at the back of the
determined not
room.
to let little mistakes
I'd stare right at
bother him.
that guy, the guy yawning like,
Now
you,
he's lost
you,
his
sir,
voice.
you, sir.
Is his audience
Are
uncomfortable?
you
and
having a
embarrassed
good
for him?
time? Am I
In the least. He
boring
has made them
you?
see the humor in the situation. They're on his side. As
Ah!
Fred continues
Take it
I
off!
still want to know
he
what's
thinks of what
going
he
on with
says,
that podium.
Not how he says it. And so, in making a good
It
speech,
lifts and
distracting.
Fred praised
separates.
himself in the
Egyptian
estimation of
cotton.
his friends and neighbors. More
I just
than
want to know
that,
what the speech
he
is
has
like.
raised
In conclusion,
himself
that's
in
why
his
we
own
should support this
estimation.
guy named
He
Hitler.
feels
He's a
more
cool
qualities
guy.
of leadership
He's
And
a-
that's the
It was
reason
about
why you
the
swelling.
shouldn't.
ever
Alaska.
felt before.
He's a swelling in
He is
Alaska.
proud of his ability.
That's why you
Overcome
shouldn't
the
say yes
fear
to a man who
that would
asks you to
hinder
do a
his
speech on the street.
Yes, Fred's
That's
talk
right.
is a success.
That's why you
Listen,
don't
and
ask
Fred's
random
success
people on the
can be
street to
your
give
success.
speeches at your
You
luncheon
can
club.
learn to master your
I need you to
fears
get up and
about
pantomime
yourself.
a speech for
You
like
can learn
30
to
or 45
control
seconds.
stage
Can you do
fright
that?
and
The
make it
entire
work for
crowd
you.
will line up
Yes.
and
Just
shake your
remember how
hand
Fred
because your
prepared
speech was
himself.
so good.
By
They'll
Sign
suck
my
your
chest.
dick all
the
night.
people wanted him to speak. By
That was the
preparing
best
his
speech on how to hide the body I ever heard.
practicing
Thank you, sir.
by
I can't help but
creating
notice this
confidence
luncheon
in
club
himself.
doesn't have a lot of
Fred did it
variety
once,
in
you can
membership.
do it.
Yeah, Little,
Remember, you can do
little
it.
white man club.
Look like a police force out of Boston.
It was cute though, Steve. Was there a single
it is.
woman in that entire video?
Yeah, remember the dead woman?
Women don't speak in public, dummy. Not in
Well,
1949.
are you guys afraid of public speaking?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
Nah,
I can't stand to speak to just anyone.
nah, I
I'm
like
afraid of it.
I
Steve, you know
really
this.
Not when
I
you're
really
drinking.
was until I took public speaking, and
I can see Melon. I can see you.
You're
being
forced to
afraid
go up there and speak, and I realize I'm a much better public speaker than most people. Most people
Oh,
don't
nice.
even try. If you go up there and you try,
You'll be all right. Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
You-
It's
You can look up
really
from your
not a big
paper
deal.
twice. You did it.
And when it's
Shows-
over, you feel so good.
And you show a little leg while you're up there, dude. You'll be all right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Throw
it
your
helps
number
when
out.
you have dashing good looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
I was a thespian, so I always had to do stuff in front of crowds.
Well, how
Well-
you're a dude?
You know, it is Pride Month, so it's
A lot of
okay.
scissoring.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Just
We accept you.
Scissoring.
Got the tuck.
A lot of
He's a
finger
pirate.
bang.
No,
A lot
I'll
of
tell you
finger
what,
banging.
Melon drops the finger bang.
Bang bang, gonna bang you into your
Gonna
heart. What
finger
was the
bang
song?
bang you into my world.
I'll tell you, drama
Gonna
one
finger
thing.
bang.
The best
Into my
public
life.
speaking I got though was in college, and every now and then you'd have that like person.
Oh, I
who
got
would
some good
walk
public
the-
speaking in college.
Oh, no. I mean the class or whatever, but it would always be the religious guy that would be out in the quad yelling at people, and he'd have a crowd around him. So I'd usually just walk
Mhm.
out there and start debating him in front of like 40, 50 people, and they'd be like, "Hey, you know
You were
what?
debating in front of people? Did you not
Like
get
brother
arrested?
Jed.
I was the master debater, dude."
I
And I remember,
know.
I remember, I remember one-
Did
Literally.
you do it dry, or did you guys like get
My pun was better.
loosened up first?
Oh yeah, he's a total dry guy.
How about this? You can't have
Total dry guy.
premarital sex if you never get married. That was always one of my
Ah,
you know,
ah. Did
just
you know
don't put a
that
ring on your finger?
That's fucking
100%
stupid.
100% of all divorces begin with marriage?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
did
can
you
see that.
know that 100% of good marriages end with you watching the other person die?
Yeah.
That may not be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you might want
That's
a
how a
second
good
act.
marriage ends.
Well, you know,
One of you
there's
is
a rare
dead.
occasion where they go at the same time, but yeah.
No, I think a
Yeah.
really good marriage, you get like 35 years, then
Yeah.
your partner dies, but you're still in good health for like another 15. So you get like a second run and you have
Yeah,
the
but
money. and
but
the-
you're not. Are you when they die? You're not married anymore.
no, no, exactly. So it's free game. You go to like, it's the ripping and the tearing.
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but,
is
you know, I mean,
every
you have to
happy
have
marriage
pills at that point
ends
to
with
be
one of you
Do
dying.
anything. you
Well,
know.
yeah. Somebody's going to die. It's a time game, and it's probably going to be us as men. That's the sad part. Like our wives
Mhm.
will outlive us,
Oh yeah,
or at least get all of our money when we die. One of the,
yeah. Or I don't know.
No, I don't have any of that, so.
Yeah, me
well, I don't
neither.
think I'm not married, so you know, it's all going to
Oh,
go
I
to
don't-
like
none of
going to
us-
go to the Cardinals or something.
Goodwill.
It'll be
All right,
about
start it
charity.
up, Steve. Tired of hearing these chuckleheads. Let's go.
Wow,
I was enjoying the chuckleheads.
we're
Look at this
we're
guy
just
cracking the
chatting.
whip.
Well, no, because I have another question. Which one of you were the class clown? Which one was the jerk in class? Which one was the proper? How were you in class?
Talking about high
School.
school.
Yeah.
I was literally voted class clown. I was in the newspaper.
Okay.
Of course.
Melon.
that was it.
I was more quiet, but I would disrupt class, and it would make my teachers mad because I would be a disruption, but then I would get 100% on the test. And they'd be like, God damn it!
You're the Spectre
Just
kid.
shut up! Stop talking and distracting all the other dumb kids. Essentially,
Smappy, how about you?
but I wasn't really a clown.
Oh, go.
More of a
Sorry.
nuisance. More of a nuisance than anything.
It wasn't lighthearted. I was very threatening.
But by the end of high school, it was just like everybody was cheating off of my work and stuff. It was stupid.
Yeah, we need you. I needed people like you. Thank you.
And Smappy, you?
Oh, I didn't attend school. As a child, I was a goat herder in New Zealand.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
We
I
would
lived
subsist
that life.
off of various types of
Goat milk.
lichen and
Lichen?
algae off of the seawall.
Wow, you guys ate
Sucking
werewolves?
water off rocks.
We
Like a hamster.
barely spoke. I wasn't allowed to look people in the eye
that
as
what
a
a lichen
child,
is?
or I would get the rod.
Lichen is
Oh.
also a
Raised by wolves?
growth. You know, like a
We had to
Property
shave the
right.
alpacas weekly because
because it was fun.
the men in the town demanded satisfaction, if you know what I
like
mean.
it.
So
And they don't want a hairy alpaca.
No, they don't. They don't. You
Freshly
get
shaven
hit
alpaca.
about the breast, neck, head,
Yeah.
and chest repeatedly if you don't shave your alpaca properly. So
The rest of the alpaca wildly overgrown.
I don't know that I remember high school.
Wow.
I don't know. I was really drunk at the time.
No, I was
Really?
probably doing a lot of meth. And I mean, I was
Not
selling it
instead
to
of
a lot
meth.
of people, so I was probably doing a lot of it.
That's math,
And
not meth.
That's how the product works.
yeah, dude, you gotta cut it in half and then by quarters, and then 3/4 of it with baking soda. It's
Not
a
baking
long
powder.
process.
The half and
Yeah,
3/4.
muffins,
Yep.
yeah.
You did do
Yep.
meth
I
instead of
did.
math.
I
Yep.
did some before we started. That's why we got to get to this next.
And by the
one.
way,
know.
Melon, that's lichen as in Lichen. Is what he's.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
my
and
story.
then-
I was
and-
thinking too.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness Steve's here to correct it.
Yep.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm
many-
helping. I'm here to serve.
Now you got me thinking, how many times do you guys go to high school like under the influence of shit? Like I used to drink water bottles of vodka.
Never
Now here's-
actually.
Here's an interesting. I never went high, but I did eat mushrooms one time at lunch,
That's
and I
dumb.
tripped out. No, it was awesome. I got away with it. Had it been the other way, maybe it would have been dumb.
That's just
But
dumb.
oh my gosh, tripping out I was at tech rehearsal, so I had to be at school until 8 p.m. with the drama crew, and it was Friday, and I ate it at the very last
Get
lunch.
it?
Which
It was Friday.
It was a Friday, and I know
he was
I
fried?
guarantee my last hour teacher knew what was going on because I was just sitting in the windowsill of the classroom in the fetal position. That's not a joke. Like but I wasn't saying anything to
Like I
anybody.
said,
I was
that's
very
really
quiet.
dumb.
And the bell rang, and I knew there was a moment where like she looked at me and I looked at her, and I was like, "All right, you know."
Leaving.
And but it was Friday. She didn't say shit, and I walked out the classroom door, and I went and I did the rest of my stuff, and just walked around the hallways, tripping.
Best
mushrooms.
kindergarten class ever.
I
Yeah,
couldn't do
that's
that.
where I learned what blue was, and it changed my world.
Blue.
Well,
The
mine's
color
not as
blue.
exciting. I slept all the time. I got high, didn't enjoy the math, science, all that stuff, but I did like shop, PE, band, loved it all. But a lot of times I was high, and it was just a place for me to sell my pot. But I actually had a 0.3 grade point average, usually on average.
Point
Out of
3 or 3.0?
Yeah,
0.3.
3.0. No, what?
So how'd you
My
graduate?
testing was through the roof. I mean, I rocked out on testing, but I didn't participate in class. I didn't do homework. I didn't do anything in class. Sometimes I did a test. Yeah, I had
Did
a
they not have
0.3 grade point average.
standards?
Dropped
gotta have,
out
like-
and then
Yeah,
went to
how'd you
college.
graduate?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dropped out, got my
Nice.
GED, went to college, and dropped out of that. But I paid for it myself on a scholarship.
Nice. Yeah, I had two friends drop out early. They were just like, "Fuck it, I know I can do better. Like, just go to college," and they did. And dude, I have one buddy who went to college for a petroleum engineering degree. He was off on like an oil rig, making like 100,000 a year. Realized he didn't like doing it. Went back to college, got a law degree, and now he's a lawyer somewhere. in, like,
Wow.
Oklahoma. Just like, fuck you, dude.
All right.
Super
Well,
smart.
this is we might ask you later about favorite teachers if you had any, but this is about maintaining class discipline. So get your
I
whips
know
and
about
leather
this.
ready. Yeah, it's
I went to
teaching.
college.
Catholic schools?
I went to college to be a high school teacher. I dropped out right before student teaching, so I went all the way 3.5 years.
All right. Well, here we go, guys. This is maintaining classroom discipline.
You just smack him on the knuckles with a ruler anytime you need their.
My mom used to tell my teachers, just beat him because he's going to get beat at home. So you might as well get a
mom
good start on
literally
it.
sent me to school with a note that gave the teacher permission to spank me when I was in grade school.
Yeah, it's because your mom was a teacher.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
vast majority of behavior problems in the classroom involve minor breaches of discipline.
There's Eric.
Yep.
Yep.
Check this out.
There's his
guys.
mushroom right there.
Shank.
These incidents frequently originate in the classroom situation itself and are within the control of the teacher.
Is that a garrote?
Discipline
I don't
problems
know.
in the classroom.
I'm gonna go
I think he's
kill the
gonna
teacher.
floss his
guys.
teeth.
Underlying weaknesses in total learning situations.
Dental floss.
Oh, I think it's
And your C
not even a
class.
good. It's not even a good
Mr.
prank.
Grimes,
Like you just threw
mathematics
paper
teacher,
at somebody.
is displeased
In class,
with the
that's why
progress
it's
of his
called
ninth
the
grade
Monarcha.
class in mathematics.
You see what low grade you made on your weekly mathematics test? More than half of you failed. Most of those who passed just got by.
I'm going to request that your parents beat the shit out of you tonight.
Well, why didn't you teach us better?
Yeah, put the chalkboard in front of the class.
Most of you have no foundation at all.
There's a blackboard in the very
Now, the
back.
trouble's with your attitude. You don't pay enough attention in class.
I absolutely hate all of you for your full hairlines, and I'm going to fail you.
You don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea. Don't you realize that mathematics is an important subject? I tell you
Trying
right
to
now
teach you
that
the
unless
alphabet
get
here.
over
Yeah,
your
go
lazy
make some
habit,
circles,
come
pal.
up to the standards I've set for this
The
class.
alphabet of numbers.
Many of you will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester.
Who is this awkward woman?
What? I told you I wouldn't be interrupted.
Is that
I've
a
just been
map?
drafted for the war.
All right, that's
What was that? Yeah, like, why is it
Turns
I'll
out-
leave for
folded?
a few minutes. Now I want you to open your books.
We're going to learn about draft dodging.
Work out correct solutions of the problems you missed.
The note's just like, black mistress, pregnant, abortion, question mark? Okay, kids, I gotta leave for a moment. Do something.
I'll be in the teacher's lounge talking to the lunch
Mary
lady.
Jane.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
a pipe full
I'll
of
just be
tobacco.
smoking cigarettes, really. Drinking coffee.
Is that Eddie Munster?
I can't
Is
make
that
any
where he's
sense
at?
out of this. I might as well.
I really like a sweater vest.
You never even took up this third problem. It's a jib.
He's got me scared to death. I'll just
You
never
look
pass
just like a
this
captain
course.
of a ship.
The use of taking this stuff anyway. I'm afraid to take my paper home.
Oh, honey, you need to learn because you ain't got the looks.
The trouble is, you don't know what the word study means. You haven't the
Alright,
slightest idea.
that's what I'm... If the teacher left, I did that a couple times.
Young Adolf gets
What
teased.
kind of behavior do you call this? Wait a minute, you say where you are. This is the kind of behavior.
Who
I'm
found the
not-
bottle on my desk?
All I do
Those
is
aren't
leave
my
the room for a
booze.
few minutes, and what do I
Those aren't
find?
my underwear.
Confusion, disorder.
This isn't my desk.
What are you doing?
I was just.
I was rubbing my
Going to
crotch
work.
against
Building
the
a racer, I
blackboard.
suppose. It's a good thing I caught
Do I have to
you. I'll make
remind
an
you I'm the
example of
father of Slender Man,
it.
goddammit? I will
That's
eat all of your
Leave this
souls.
room and report to the principal's office immediately.
Man.
Well, hurry up. Don't take all day.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, this guy needs
Who did that?
Who did
fucking
that?
champagne enema.
All did it.
All right, since you think it's so funny, the whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this afternoon.
Dun, dun.
I don't think that's how it works.
Is this like a grown woman in the front? Look at this chick.
Where were we?
Probably.
Looks
You know,
like Betty Page.
I've never seen a class-wide detention. That is
I got
interesting.
football practice. He can go fly a kite.
I got football
He
pants.
can go fly a kite.
Go fly.
No, he said he could go fly a kite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got football practice. He can go fly a kite.
Yeah, that's an insult back then. Why don't you go sit on
have a happy time of the week.
Oh, this will show them.
What are you, hiding the Bible?
Who dropped that book?
He turned around before it hit the ground.
Whoops. Oh, my God.
What is the problem with someone dropping a
Yeah.
book?
Oh.
This guy hasn't gotten
Oh,
laid
quiet.
since 1912.
Attica. Attica.
Yeah, is this like a 1950s version of a classroom revolt? Like, everybody drop your books.
Drop your book on the ground.
Oh my
Many
God,
of
it's
you
going to be
failed to hand in your
hilarious.
homework yesterday.
I'm gonna put this note in my ham sandwich.
Now, you know that... What is this? Stop that noise.
I'm sneezing. I'm blowing my nose.
3 detentions.
Wow.
Leave this room and don't come back until you're ready to apologize to.
Good grief. You
I
can't
was walking
blame the
out the door and
teacher.
walked right
All
back
in the
in.
same day?
Kids are assholes.
Well, this is going
Film
to get
makes
us
me
nowhere.
feel bad.
It does for me, too.
Is this like a 1 hour high school class? Or yeah,
I
an
think
8
Smappy was
hour.
being sarcastic.
Oh. Not me.
Just what was Mr.
No, I
Crumb's
really want
purpose
to
in
fucking
making such
take a shit in
statements
this
as
guy's
these?
desk.
Right in his
The poorest
coffee.
class I've had
I mean,
in
to
a
be
long,
fair,
long
they
time.
are all fucking
Well,
with them.
you're
You'd have to
standing there
do
berating
it.
us. Why don't you teach us something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You've been bitching for the past fucking half
This
hour.
is literally the whole class with no cuts. Like, listen, I'm not teaching you any math, but I'm going to fucking lecture you.
I tell you right now that unless you
This
get
reminds
over
me
your
of New
lazy
Zealand
habits
when I
and
was
come up to
growing
the
up on an
standards I've set
alpaca
for this
farm.
class, many
Yeah.
of you will have the pleasure of
When you were
repeating
looking
this course
inside the
next
windows
semester.
of a schoolhouse, but you
Yeah,
never
dude.
Motivation is
That guy
this?
already yelled at me. You get
What does it
alpaca
mean?
detention.
The trouble is, you don't
You're
know
Harry
what the
Potter.
word steady means.
Yeah, why does everybody have a wand
for
for it?
idea.
I know.
This reaction is the answer. It was the result of Mr. Grimes' provocative remarks.
Uh-huh.
Kind of missed his cue coming in.
Mr. Grimes, that figures. His
Yeah.
name is Grimes.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we gotta get this shot again, Billy.
Oh, come
My
now,
name is
Mr.
Stady Grimes.
By taking it out on the boy,
How dare you
aren't
make fun of my
covering
name?
Up a symptom of your own
Make
deficiency.
sure
Yeah,
you
the
pull your
boy-
pants up
boy's
to
a
your
little
belly
jerk.
button.
Oh, shit.
Get out of here.
I'm just mad because I caught my wife cheating
Yes,
with one of
who
you
did?
students.
Some boy, probably. But the chances are it summarizes the
I
feelings
swear
of the
to
group.
God, I don't get up early every morning to
There was an
wax my
unwritten
forehead
code
for you
covering
little
such
shits to mess with
situations.
me.
Why try to buck it?
All right, since you think it's so funny, the whole class can stay in for 45
Everyone
minutes.
gets Chinese
this
water
afternoon.
torture.
Mass punishment
You know,
is a
we already
dangerous
watched this.
weapon
Did he learn
and doesn't
anything? And
work
he's
too
trying
well.
new. I mean, he's not trying anything new.
2 detentions. 3
I'm
detentions.
trying to figure out, is this middle school? Is
Leave
this
this
high
room and don't come
school?
back
Is
until
this...
you're ready to apologize.
This is college.
I don't think
Like,
that
it's
matters.
college.
It's a long
Yeah.
way to the end of the
It's
term.
prison. Is
When will this
what
end?
this is.
It's pretty damn close. My high
Probably
school,
high
had
school.
barbed wire
Sequence of
around it.
pleasant
Crazy
and
as
valuable
hell.
learning
Barbed wire
experiences
around it.
had deteriorated into a series of disagreeable
My high school is
and
designed by a
injurious
company
personal
that
tensions.
designed prisons.
This is all wrong.
The contractor.
My cafeteria
If any of
also
these
services
incidents have
prisons.
occurred at
The
all-
next
Oh, we're
level.
in math class. I have to find X. Solve for X there.
My high school was a barn
Suppose
filled with
Mr.
hay
Grimes had
and
tried
llama
another
hair.
approach.
Our high school was a
Most of you are
facility
disappointed
like
in the low grades you made on this
for
test.
World War II, wasn't it?
So am I.
No, I mean, it was originally.
The old gym was a hangar they stored planes in.
You shaved your alpacas for llama hair? Is that what you're implying?
That's what I
Okay.
said.
Ratio is commonly used in everyday
You
life.
spin straw into gold, then
Mother uses
alpaca hair into llama
Check the
hair.
recipe for a big cake. Uses proportional amounts of ingredients to make a little
Goldilocks
cake.
was a
better?
family name in my village.
Let's suppose
I
the
feel like
recipe
alpaca
calls
hair
for
might be
8
worth
cups
more.
of
I feel like you're
flour,
screwing
4
yourself.
eggs.
Hey, in
Well,
public
dude.
speaking, are you not supposed to cross your arms like that?
How much would I use?
Who cares?
No, you're supposed to use
That's right.
your hands while you talk
You boys
instead of
use it
crossing
yourself.
your
You read
arms.
But in a, yeah,
Closes
in a
you
teacher
off.
position, it
Blueprint
gives you
merely a
power.
scale
You want
drawing
to
of
show
something
them
that's
that you're
usually
If you
larger.
stand there and hold your
Provide
testicles,
a blueprint
that
of
shows
a
more
bridge.
power.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how
100 feet
powerful
wide.
Smappy looks.
But on
I
this
mean,
drawing,
Got a
just if
fish
dude,
The bridge is only 10
raw
feet
innards.
wide. Now, how many feet would
Yeah,
each
this
inch
guy
represent?
with his hands together. I mean, he's like rippling,
That's right.
rippling.
Now, let's
Well, I like to feel my own nipples when you guys
Let's
aren't
see where we
watching.
made our mistakes.
He's nippling.
Nobody
Nippling.
else wants to feel them.
I mean, I could.
The problem was this. What is the ratio between 4.5 yards and 1.5 feet?
It's your
Oh my
mama.
God.
Now, you look
That's the
terribly.
ratio of
4.5
my
and
penis,
1.5.
Professor.
So the answer was
Bounce.
3. Well, that's where you fell into a trap. What you
No,
found
that was your wife.
before you can divide,
That's how you make. That's how you
have
make
to
a
reduce
bungee
all
trap
units
out in
of measurement
Vietnam,
to the
kids.
same
That's
unit.
the ratio.
Now, what's the unit here?
Oh wait, this is pre-Vietnam. This is like fucking World War
This
One.
is like World War II,
Yeah.
Jack.
That's how you get the
First of all,
Kaiser, boys and
Let's
girls.
change 4.5 yards into feet.
Say 4 Germans and 4.5 Germans are gunning for you.
Let's say 4
You have
pointy topped
three
Germans.
rounds.
Not the Nazi
That
ones,
gives
the
us
pointy
13
topped
and a half
ones.
feet.
They're doing 13.5 bullets a second from their MG40.
By 1.5
You're in a
feet.
foxhole with 3 other guys. How many of them do you push out of the foxhole so you can live? 1.5.
That's right. 9 will die.
But what's
Right
the
answer is
remainder? God.
Wow, I see where I made mine.
He turned around to the class
There's
like,
no
duh.
way.
I
Should've
want you to
skipped
go
class.
9.
Papers
You know
very
what I-
slowly
not get
and see
that?
where you made
You know
your
what I
mistakes.
like? The
I'll come
society
down the
says
aisle.
how
If there are any
important math
questions,
is,
don't hesitate to ask.
but it keeps
Yes,
fucking
sir?
switching it up. Because I was taught remainders, then they took remainders away and they added in decimals.
I told you for a
And
few moments.
I'm
Then
like,
they
well, then
carried
what
the
was the
one.
remainder ever? Like what?
Now they
what-
totally
Three
changed
problems are
math.
exactly like number
Oh, yeah, the
one.
whole- yeah.
math.
Suppose you do
The
as
math
much as
that
you can
kids
until I
learn
get
today
back.
is not the same math we learned.
I can't do third grade math. I tried a couple of those new concepts.
Yeah, man. I have a 19-year-old, and I had to go through relearning math to be able to
help.
quote unquote help her with her homework.
You guys are gonna hate this, but I totally understood it because when I did the math the way I was taught, I
See,
figured
this is
it
why
up.
nobody wants to talk to you out in public.
The way they teach math now, that's how I thought of it in my head.
Otherwise.
Exact same
I'm
way.
beginning to get some sense out of this.
I hate math, and it doesn't. I
I
don't
hope
think
do
about
better
it.
next
I
time.
can't picture
I'd hate
math.
to bring another paper like
Probably
this
why you
home.
hate it.
The way he
Yeah, I'm
explains
so bad at it.
doesn't
I'm a
seem too
history
hard.
English guy, you know.
Yeah, 60% of the time I'm okay with it, and then the other half of the time I'm fine. I really like it.
Oh, let's have some
I
fun
wish I
while
knew
Mr.
it more,
Grimes is out.
honestly.
Who wants
But
to do
I
these
mean,
old
whatever.
problems
Geometry.
anyway?
I got geometry great. I can picture shit, but if I don't know the numbers, fuck you. When is that gonna happen? That's weird. I don't like that. Fuck variables.
I don't know the numbers. Fuck you.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna put
So fuck
I
you.
can't.
I'm not reading this
Biography.
fucking textbook. Fucking learn how to do it. Learn something.
Obviously,
Fuck
I had
you.
teachers that could not relay the importance of what a variable meant in real life. Like, when am I ever not going to know what I'm trying to figure out? Like, that's what a variable is, an unknown integer. Fuck that. Nah, I mean,
Eric's like, I can't figure out. I ate 2 pieces of pizza. I don't know how many are left.
Are you talking about-
I must
are you
go on
talking
a
about
murder
algebra?
spree.
I use
What are
very
you talking
solid, concrete, you know, like kindergartner concepts. Don't
Learning
be
must be
fucking put
made
variables in
meaningful.
there.
Interest in work for which learners see a purpose.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the title of your memoirs, isn't it? I don't know numbers.
But in
Fuck
spite
you.
of interest and meaning, it must
It's a
be
long
remembered
title.
that
It'll
some
probably just be
incidents
fucking
Eric
will
Fromm.
occur.
E-Rock you hard.
Skill in handling such occurrences prevents their
yeah,
growth.
He's going to see prison walls before he dies, I'm sure.
Oh, bad timing.
Oh, you got
For a moment, I
caught.
thought you'd miss.
It reminds me when I was a child and we used to have to shave the
Whoa.
Well, I
emus.
guess the fellows expect
That
to pay
kid's
it
gonna
back.
shoot up the school.
And
they would throw apples at them.
Baseball practicing outside of class.
Sunken eyes.
A friendly
Yeah, he had
attitude
no
with a
soul. He
sprinkling of
traded his
humor
soul.
goes a long way toward winning the regard and cooperation of the class. For respect.
That's a good
Now, how many of you
is a
young
more
ladies want to see what my
desirable
trousers
mode
look
of
like
behavior
after
than
class?
I'll totally
The
suck the dick of the
development
funniest
mutual
guy in this
understanding
room.
Between teacher and pupils will help
Any one of you
eliminate
guys wearing a
disciplinary
tie, come see
problems.
me after class.
I want to let any young, aspiring
What the
class clowns
fuck?
know humor does
Why
not
did
get
that went fucking
at all.
I don't think we
dark
learned a
quick, and
thing.
I don't know why.
Yeah. That was
Just
kind of
because it
horrible.
turned you on, Melon, is no reason to say it's dark.
No, it was
All of those kids
Outta
look
left
like they were
field.
going to church. That looks like the most uncomfortable classroom ever.
that's
Hey,
how
dude, did they not look like they were
people
sitting
used
on
to
top of each other?
dress.
Yeah.
They
Too,
looked like
like
they were
from that
sitting
back
in
shot.
wooden dildos.
They were like-
Everybody was uncomfortable as shit. Like, I don't know that. No, I'm good about it. I mean, high school was awkward, but like, I had a lot of fun in my high school. You know, you just got to be smart enough to cheat the system. That class looked like, ugh. That's why I don't get it. Like, were they in that one classroom all day, or is that just like a one
It's just
period?
a video, dude. You're reading too
That's
far
one
into
Suspension
it.
of disbelief.
It's just supposed to be a PSA.
I want to
And,
know.
like the second half when he's nice to the class is supposed to be a totally different scenario.
Oh, do they want the teachers to be
third-
nice?
Yeah, because it was like this is what you don't do and this is what you should do.
Oh, I am so sorry. There are people in the chat talking, and I had it turned off.
Good job,
Hello,
Steve.
Justin. Hello,
Wow.
Mitch.
You had it
Good
turned
job,
off.
Steve.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh my
this
God.
is why we can't let you do this by yourself.
I had people.
We have to hire
invited
you an
tonight.
assistant.
I had special guests, and
He
Well,
did.
Can't even
Lord.
see it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have to
Well,
get you a little snub nosed
Chris
monkey.
was in. A whole bunch of other. Oh, everybody was here. Sorry. Nobody was really
They
talking. It was
left.
just
They
Mitch and
all
Justin.
left because you didn't answer.
yeah,
You're
I got
like,
like
fuck
three
you,
Yeah,
Steve.
what the heck?
messages. I don't know why everybody left.
They're all here. Hello and welcome, everybody.
I would love to
All
run
right.
the stream.
Good night.
Talk
You
amongst
know it's gonna
yourselves.
kill my damn bandwidth. Somebody else with
Kill
a
your
better
damn
connection.
band.
Yeah, my bandwidth, the width of my band.
What about
It's
it?
not much.
I would run the streams from my. I would like to at least run like Twitch or Twitter, but I feel like any other extra internet I pull from this makes my shit mess up.
Again, I have to ask: when you write
Well-
something on Twitter, is it considered being a twit?
Tweet.
Yeah,
No,
It's
I
a
think it's
tweet.
twit.
you're
It's
twitting.
100%
You're
a
twitting.
tweet. No, you're
a
tweeting.
twit.
Tweet
Because
is
you're
a
a
twit.
bird. It's tweeting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, you know, it might be. Jack Dempsey and me,
Are
we're
you
buddies.
Are you making a joke? Or are you serious?
I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
If you misspell it, are you a twat?
Yeah.
Sometimes my mouse runs off and I can't click on things. That damn mouse.
Mitch says twunt. It's got to
Ah,
be a word somewhere.
that's got to be an angry woman.
Well,
Twant.
isn't that's where you go from a twink to a twank to a twonk?
To a twank twonk.
Yeah, yeah. It's a power bottom to he just really hates himself and he'll sleep with any gay male. That's obviously Pride Week.
So you're saying you had an experiment and
Reminds
you
me of
didn't
my
like
time
it.
in New Zealand.
Now you want things to go back to the way they were before the experiment. Is that what I'm hearing?
Guys, real quick, I looked it up real quick. I found a mug that says twunt because sometimes twat and cunt just don't cut it.
No, I'll tell you what. You don't
don't
get
know.
censored. So like twant, but I feel like this has just as equally good of a ring. When I get mad at people, I'll call them vajunts. So, you can patch that word together and it won't get censored, on those silly text.
Who's
feeds.
censoring you?
I remember my
Oh, on the
ex-wife's
text feed.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes
not
it's like-
favorite, but most
I got it.
hated insult was cunt cake.
well, yeah. I
That's
mean,
pretty
any
good.
hard
I like that.
any hard C.
I like
cunt
that
cake.
one.
What about yeah?
Yeah, it's got that hard C. It's brutal.
We got to throw in some like extra imagery, like moist cunt cake.
Like sprinkles on top of.
Really?
Or
I think it's
frosting.
concise and sharp.
Cunt cake cocoon. Come cocoon cunt cake. I don't know. That was just fun to say.
Just cunt face.
kinky.
Going a little Dr.
Kinky?
Stoicy and
Kinky. Cunt,
I really
cocoon,
like-
cunt cake.
I
Maybe,
really
maybe.
enjoy fuckface.
crazed.
I think calling somebody fuckface is both funny and demeaning.
Oh, here's a good one. What about all those, like, you remember, like, there used to have so many good insults when you were in 5th grade, but they weren't necessarily like hard F-bombs and shit. It was like,
Yeah, they were like,
Fuckhead.
I'm
Fuckhead's
rubber,
pretty
you're
good.
glue. Whatever bounces off of me, it
No,
sticks
just
to
like-
you. You're
all
like,
right, all right, knuckle fucks. Okay, fart knocker.
Well, you didn't, well, when I was at
That was
age,
me.
I didn't swear like that, dude. It was all, it was double dog
never
dare
did
you
that,
kind of
though.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
went to
but
Daniel
when you
Boone. It
did,
was a bunch of hard
You were
nosed
dropping, you were dropping F-bombs because you thought it was, cool.
Well, it was cool, man. The kid that didn't curse in our grade, he got picked on just because he didn't curse. Like it was a
And is that the
brutal.
lawyer that
upbringing.
makes $200,000 a year?
No, last time I heard he killed himself. No joke.
Oh,
Look at what you did.
Yeah, I mean, he
How dare
didn't
you.
let out his anger, and then he fucking sucked on a tailpipe. of
You
a
did
Volvo.
this. You did.
I did
that
it to him.
Wow.
I should have reached out to
It's
him.
your
I
fault.
didn't.
Jesus, Eric.
Facebook
That's like the 5th or 6th one.
It's like the the end of Happy Gilmore, or
I'm
what
not
was
just
it?
waving
Billy
to all the
Madison.
people.
Everyone that becomes friends with you just ends up dead. I don't understand.
My 5th grade music teacher did kill himself in his garage on exhaust fumes.
While holding your picture.
That's brutal.
It's weird.
Holding the special pictures we made one day after yearbooks.
well, I was
Alright.
trying to put the chat up on this, but I'm going to have to work with that. Maybe Saturday we'll have the
Yeah, well,
chat.
thanks
You
everybody
can-
for
why don't you
saying
put it on your
something and Steve
OBS? You
ignoring
should have it just on OBS, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit it in. There's 4 of us, and we're taking up the whole entire screen.
I
so
see
I'll
a
be able
You can take me
huge
off.
list of scenes.
I'm gonna take you
How
off.
many of those scenes are you using? You can put the Twitch stats up there.
to-
or the
there,
Twitch
but
chat.
then I have to edit it. I don't want to do that.
Put us on the right side. Put it on the right side. There's a whole right side of the screen you got.
Snippy.
Dad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. You got to be quiet now. It's time for Steve to talk.
Okay, Steve, what do you
I'm
got?
still working. I'm doing stuff.
Why are you looking at us, but you're still working? What are you, a psychic? You got telepathy? We're watching the gold and get us the silver.
Work. There we go. Okay, I got it up. Nobody's talking. Come on, Mitch.
Mine the diamonds. Wait, where do you have it up at? I don't see. I don't
Yeah, I
see.
don't see it.
On the
Randall.
Twitches. It looks terrible.
You're on the Twitches.
What?
You got the
He's
Parkinson's.
twatting. He's
What are you
twatting
putting
on the
up?
Twitches.
They should have called the
chat.
Michael J.
Oh,
Fox.
great. Yeah, we got kind of what I should have expected that from Mitch. That was one of the first things he said on the Groovy Movie Gang chat.
I mean, we still have 10 minutes to fill
What?
technically in this hour time slot. So I mean, Bring the
Yeah.
gold, guys. I mean, don't
done.
leave it hidden in the balls.
Well, I
Don't be
can
afraid to say how handsome Steve looks tonight.
I could do like Romper Room and just call out everybody. You know, I can see
I see.
Justin. I see
We can do heads up,
Mitch.
7-up. Everybody, just don't look.
I
Everybody
see
put
a
your thumbs
bot.
up.
I see another bot and another bot. Well, Sin Minister is out
Does
there.
anybody need
watching.
cheap insurance from State Farm? Because I'm a bot, and I'd love to sell you some.
Eric Bot.
I'm one of those like
Morning.
really slick bots that also gets paid.
What?
It's called
I
a
think
sales.
I'm ready for this to be over with. The hell are you talking about, Eric?
What else you got going on a Thursday? We have so many spider webs we can walk down. You don't have to walk down mine. Lay down your own, man. Be a trailblazer. I'll follow you. What do you want to talk
Be a
about?
trailblazer. I don't know.
Boom. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited about? The new
Precisely.
Cuphead on Netflix. It's coming out pretty soon. And I don't think you ever looked at the YouTube like I recommended you to, Melon.
Never told me that.
I told you on the text stream. I have it.
All
It's
you did
on
was you
record.
said it looked cool.
I told you Wayne Brady was the voice. That's on
Of
there.
Cuphead?
Oh, I love Wayne Brady.
No, of
That new
Dice
character
Head.
on Cuphead.
Dice Head.
Weird.
The devil.
I don't know how that's gonna work as a
front guy.
cartoon. It's gonna be the video game
Pull it up on
recreated
YouTube.
as a cartoon.
It's not exactly the video game's animated like an old school like 1960s Disney cartoon. That's not.
Yeah,
hard
but it's
to
a
do.
video game. It's a boss rush game. That's what I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I don't know how they're going to fight the bosses. I'm sure that's going to be more climactic rather than grindhouse as the video game makes it. But it's like, it's gonna be. From what I saw, and they apparently had a storyboard like 4 years ago, and they finally just got picked up. I don't know what the fuck Netflix was doing. They greenlight a lot of other crap, but no, it looks very, very good. YouTube, everybody. Cuphead Mugman is a
Steve,
video
you look
game
very Bella Lugosi-ish
background.
when you're
Well,
concentrating.
that's pretty good
on the screen.
But this trailer,
I'm looking for a
has
light I can
Wayne Brady
underline.
as King Dice,
Oh, that would have been perfect.
but
Yeah.
Cuphead's not even in the trailer.
No,
at all.
No, but there is, if you go a little bit deeper, a couple old storyboards.
Oh, this is weird, dude. I don't know
partially-
how this is gonna work.
I'm telling you, man, it's just gonna be like
This
a-
is
like
out.
a Hero
This is
Quest.
out before the DLC for the video game ever came out. How long have we been waiting for that?
Yeah, animation takes a while. Depends on how big your crew is. But
I've never played it, so I wouldn't know.
If you get something worthwhile, I mean, animation sells quick. That's the
It
thing.
looked great, though. That was a great looking game from what I've
yeah.
seen of it, but I never played it. It was just a side scroller, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it's a hard like boss rush side scroller.
Right.
So gotta
Not my
get-
cup of tea. Haha, Cuphead, cup of tea.
That's why that was the first
Mine was
thing
better.
me and Melon ever did together.
Yes, I admit mine was very bad. I
did?
apologize to everyone who's still tweeting Steve.
It's a
suck.
Twenting,
couch
Steve.
co-op.
Twenting.
Vagina.
Yes. Dicking.
Why?
That was my favorite line from the
Yeah,
LA
dicking.
Noir one was
Yeah,
Dicking.
digging around.
dicking.
Private dicks.
Because we were detectiving in the 40s. So we were dicking.
So you were dicking. But you get to the end of the fucking game, you'll see.
Okay, so there
don't
you
know
go.
if we're gonna
We're
play the
gonna,
whole-
we're gonna continue playing. Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
we should, but yeah, we definitely should.
We
I think
will.
you should play more while Steve's asleep. Steve should just be on the camera going while you
Why?
do it, and well, that way he's more interesting.
Boom!
I've made
No,
you
it
laugh
was great.
once.
I'm
You
just-
admitted to
No, it was good. It was good when you were paying attention.
it. Uh-huh.
And
What
then
else
this
do you have
monkey
to do,
showed up,
Steve?
What?
and
Yeah. He crashed
dude,
the
how many
party.
devices do you have? Just smoke regular cigarettes. Jesus Christ,
Listen,
of Latter-day
man.
Nah,
Saints,
they're
dude.
all different.
Get everything
And-
I need into my system really quick.
Steve, let me see you say it. Take a tug off of that one.
That's fun. That's fun. I have popcorn lung and I'll die at 42.
And you're 41 now, right?
All of us.
Exactly. Yeah. That old
Have
train
popcorn
to
kernels?
call in.
That was actually Steve's bedpan. He was trying to make a joke.
And
Gross.
they're just they only come out of me as pellets. That's how it comes.
That's how he pees.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, since you guys
Sounds
have
like
been good,
He's hitting a shed.
Mhm.
how about a little extra treat?
No,
Oh,
we're
geez, you're
done.
doing.
Oh,
You're
It's
trying to
over
drag
now.
us out.
It's
You're
No,
trying
be
to
we're
doing
gonna
that
drag us
now.
out.
You should have done that 15 minutes ago. We're done.
Yep.
Blew my
Yep.
load.
This is a 7-minute long thing. We're gonna play
It's too late. No.
No, play it. I want it. Now you have
No,
to do
it's-
it.
Your listening skills are great, Steve. Top notch.
You know what? I turned all you guys' audio off. I'm tired of listening.
I
to
didn't
it.
say not to. You shouldn't have to mute me. I mean, I'll always go to a cartoon.
I used to watch these with my grandfather. These were like some of my favorites.
Ancient History. That's the first porno I watched.
Mm-hmm.
1600.
The Grand Ball. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna choose our prince from the Mungus.
Oh no, Bluto's making beans.
That's a talented ass worker.
Yeah, it is.
Just
Popeye's the
scrubbing
man,
the
dude.
same plate.
Here you are, boss.
Why is Popeye wearing Andre the Giant's uniform?
I go along to wed ye
He just handed it to him, didn't he?
The Wendy Princess. I can do
It's got the
just can't
one
do
strap
Popeye.
It's 'cause
over
he's
one
a-
arm.
I don't know. It's just his dishwashing uniform.
That thing was living in his pipe.
An older, hairier version of me. What are
Yeah.
you doing here?
Oh boy, you both smell great.
Oh, the ball of the ball. I gotta eat all the spinach. Oh, Popeye.
I bless your spinach. Bless it.
Now with all the iron and zinc, I'm gonna make a Buick. A big dick Buick.
Fine Corinthian leather.
No, wait. You can't go to the ball dressed as Andre the Giant.
Now you
It's an
look like a,
improvement.
yeah, now you look like a real asshole.
Now you look like a streetwalker
The
from
other-
1976.
Yes. That guy was just old ghost Popeye. What the fuck?
It was actually Popeye's father, I think, from the other episodes.
Makes sense. Old
Happy?
ghost Popeye. His father.
Yeah.
Now,
Happy?
Happy is Betty Boop's grandfather.
Yeah. Come on now, guys.
Get your shit right.
And here comes the sexiest lady in the land.
Why are their
Those-
testicles sucking up into their
bodies.
bodies?
Why are there only one?
It's a whole palace full
Yeah.
of olive oil people.
I can't tell if she's got a fat ass or nothing.
It's a bustle.
It's olive oil. Look how skinny her arms
I'm
are.
gonna
She's got
say
nothing.
no. Oh no. Can we do a freeze frame? Was there an upskirt?
See up her petticoat?
I mean, I think we
Uh-oh.
missed it.
there, princess.
Try it at the end. Try it.
Let me break.
Wow,
your
he's
neck
gonna
for
tear
you.
her head off.
Yeah.
Just trying it on for size, baby.
This
He's
is
wearing a
something
red
else,
wig,
man.
huh?
So his name is Cinderfella. Might be a
Hey,
little
Jerry
fay.
Lewis did that movie.
Get it?
Might be a little fay.
Ah, ma chérie. Come and
French?
with me to ye Casbah.
Or
She's
Pepe
doing
Le
her
Pew.
best Pepe Le Pew, yeah.
Listen, you runt. I seen it her first.
Why would you be attracted to an old man smoking a pipe versus a super cut dude your age?
And why would they be attracted to that beanpole?
Yeah.
It just seems like they've all got odd
Okay,
preferences.
baby. Where is
Well, they didn't draw anybody else. This is
I
like
don't know. Is
dynamic.
Popeye that old? Popeye's supposed to be
He
old?
doesn't
Popeye's supposed to be
look-
like 104.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
he looks like he has bad vision. His jaw's fucked up.
Surprised he has teeth.
Just watch your fisk.
He doesn't even notice he has a 90-degree arrow, basically.
Robin Williams was 29 when he played Popeye.
Movie gang.
Yeah. Put that on that shirt.
Wow, they had guns back then, huh? Okay.
It's a little
That gun is
anachronistic
almost-
there.
It's half the size of his body.
It really is, dude. Man,
How
how
did you
cannons
get-
do?
Oh, that's a dirty
Oh.
trick.
Huh?
Well, you're dead.
Don't tell him.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
back in the
anachronistic
car.
for sure.
Take your ass home, Popeye. You lost.
Is that what the old school car clock looked like?
Yeah. And it
Yeah,
had
it was a clock
fucking
in the
retarded
car.
woodpecker living in it too.
It was like it was right after the Flintstone era clocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, back to Andre the Giant. No,
Yeah.
you're
The
a
referee's
cool
gonna
guy.
come and count to 10.
Come here, I'm gonna rape you.
He's gonna kiss the painting. I guess.
And the painting's
Coming.
gonna go, ooh.
Painting's gonna go, oh!
Oh,
No, even the painting's not into it.
scratchy beard.
Halitosis. That's a good gag.
That was.
That's a
very good.
classic gag right there.
Oh,
Oh, she must be French. There's a fleur de lis on the coat of arms.
is he a teleporter? What is this?
Scary.
Why is he sleeping on spinach? That's convenient as
Because
fuck.
that's what the
That's where the car
what
was.
The
The
magic
car was-
car became.
Oh,
It's a good
that's
thing he
right.
didn't end up in the spinach. He was
Good
in
thing
the
you're
car.
paying attention, Eric.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the car ran out of
Uh,
time, apparently. I didn't know. And it
Man,
what?
he
It
shit
shit
out a horse.
Spinach in the beginning.
So even with no spinach, I guess the metal can itself had the power in
It's
it.
so
I
much
suppose,
fun.
yeah.
I love kissing goyles against they will.
The Donkey Show.
Whoa,
Kiss a little better than olive oil.
that guy had gigantism. Did you see his fist?
Well, he was wearing
He's
Andre the Giant's
Popeye.
clothes.
He's looking
He's
like the
Popeye.
Alton Giant. Like I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Ow.
Oh, now that's love.
Ow.
That looks like a terrible exit. Like, hey, I
Thanks,
saved
Steve.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, actually,
Not
thank
exactly
you,
a
Steve. I
happy
really
ending.
actually enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Well,
I
good.
Really did.
I like
Thank
the
you.
elevator gag. When I saw the
Yeah, that
stove,
was-
it
that was
reminded
great.
me of one of the things my mom would say. She's like, "Can you name 3 parts of the stove, of an old-fashioned stove?" And I was like, "No, go for it. I'll bite." She was like, "Yeah, lifter, leg, and poker."
Ah,
Boom. Hi-oh.
Ow.
Sex jokes from your mom. Classic.
yeah, classic, classic thing to end
Classic
on.
mom.
Sex jokes from Steve's mom. That's the theme of our next short.
Yep.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Got a
Old
couple.
home movies.
And then I'll tell you about the song she used to sing: "The old cat shit in the shavings, the old cat shit in the shavings, the old cat shit in the shavings, and the old folks baked them up in a pie," something like that. I'll have to remember it.
Wow, that was really a great rendition,
Yeah,
Steve.
I
Thanks
wasn't
for
prepared.
sharing that.
I should have ended
I
on the
feel like
lifter,
you
leg,
just
and
put
poker.
words into the tune.
Yeah,
It's for
you
He's
know
a
the
Jolly
one we
Good
used
Fellow.
to
is
sing
the
when we
tune.
were a kid. We used to sing. I once knew a dog, and his name was Jack, and he pooped all over the railroad track while the train came by, and the poop flew high and it hit the conductor square in the eye.
It's pretty good.
Very nice. I like that.
What about
That's what we used to sing. How about Gene? Gene made the machine. Joe made it go. Art left a fart and blew the whole damn thing apart.
Oh,
Another one we used to sing.
I found the lyrics to that. The old cat shit in the shavings, the old cat shit in the shavings, the old cat shit in the shavings, and covered it up with his paw. The old man thought it was raisins. The old man thought it was raisins. The old man thought it was raisins and tucked one into his jaw. My mom used to sing that.
That seems unfortunate.
yeah, that's not a fun.
And that was
song
after
to
the
sing.
stroke.
That song doesn't have a happy ending.
What about this is my young one, but it's not unique.
Coming on the old banjo.
Gray green globs of greasy grime and gopher guts.
That's mutilated monkey.
That's
meat,
Cody
roast
Shack,
toast
Cody
parakeet.
Shack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boiling lobster rolling down the avenue. But do you remember the old Mary Mac?
Yeah.
All dressed in
Are
black.
we
black,
fucking
black.
recounting
That's
patty
when,
cake songs
when I
right
was a-
now?
It's like that's
Yeah,
where
I was
we're
a
going.
kid.
What did you
Settle
not have
down.
a childhood?
Yeah, did you just sit in a corner and cry the whole time, or is that now?
Yeah, quit being so upset.
Nah.
You gotta enjoy it.
Alright, you guys can fucking go play patty cake. I'll just sit
Are you
here
a kid?
fucking quietly while you guys
Are you a
fucking
cake
play
Yeah, just
patty
don't
cake.
weep in the corner. Go shave some alpacas. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah,
All right, well, it's 9 o'clock for Smappy.
I approve.
Yep.
It was
we're gonna
nice
be watching
grooving
those.
with moving with all of you.
Grooving and moving.
Well, I had a good time. Hope you guys did
Thanks
too.
for tuning in, everybody. It's always a
Boom.
pleasure.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess.
Well, I'm sick of you freaks. Say goodnight.
Whatever.
Good night, freaks.
Good
Good
night.
night, freaks.
Fuck you.